And because I've moved this house up and I talked about the extent of cut and fill, you can see that I need to do something to this site to make sure that it sits on the site and not has dirt going through it really. So we've got a number of options, and the first option I'm going to show you is something called a building pad. Now a building pad is going to put just literally a pad for the building to sit on. We're going to cut into this site. So I'm going to start by going back to my site plan. And in this site plan, I've got the JPEG still sitting underneath there, so I can use that as a reference. But ordinarily, you'd be designing and thinking about where that pad needs to start and stop. I'm going to wireframe it again, WF, or I can come back and click here and go to wireframe. You can see that the building pad needs to come out to here for this particular project. I'm clicking on massing and site, building pad. And I'm just going to draw a rectangle to start with and then come back and edit it. Note that I'm putting the building pad in on this side of the retaining wall, not this one. That way it'll show up properly in the section. I'm coming back down and using my temporary dimensions, I'm going to make this sit approximately 500 from the side boundary, the bottom boundary. I'm going to make it sit a metre, 1000 mil off the edge of this house, because it's going to slope down to the street over here. I'll make it sit, clicking on the blue dot, holding down my left mouse, dragging and dropping. I'm going to let that sit 1800 away, and I'll do the same on this side. So each one has been relevant to something different. Okay. Now the pad, as you can see from this JPEG, needs to sit 300 millimeters below the slab. So over here in our properties palette, I might just edit type and duplicate it and call it sand bed, for the want of a better word at the moment. I'm just going to edit the structure so that it's only 50 mil thick. Some people tell their pad to be the thickness of the concrete slab. But as we've already got a concrete slab and we've also got footings, I'm just in the materials editor here, I know that there's a sand in there. That way it'll have the right hatch pattern. So over here, height offset from level is -300. Okay, so -300 being the difference between 1470 and 15 metres. Big green tick, let's go and have a look. So you can see that there's just a straight vertical cut down where the pad sits, and then it also projects up from where it sits above the topo. If I click on the pad, which is sometimes tricky, so make sure you use your tab key to help select it. Okay. You can see that it's got a perimeter and an area, and sometimes it has cut and fill, but it doesn't look like it's got that today. We'll need to create a schedule for that.